Monte with another three to give him a 3-point lead. And Northside gets the win 30-26. On the scoreboard, 16th ranked Burke Burnett tops 22nd ranked Seymour. 51-46, Nate Beaman with 19 points. And Bellevue pounds Electra 77-29. Briley Hager pouring in 38 points. That's going to do it for Friday Night Football. We hope you'll tune in on KFDX Plus or at TexOmaHomepage.com at 11:30. Another hour of football action.
Quarter, Trinity Cheatham looking down court to Lily Gunter underneath. Lady Warriors with a 6-point lead, but here comes Northside. Jimena Bustamante spots up from the wing. She buries the three. That cuts the lead to 5 points. Then Erin Acosta getting the layup to make it a 2-point game heading into the fourth quarter. A fourth quarter that would belong to the Lady Indians. They controlled the final quarter. Bustamante with another three to give them a 3-point lead. And Northside gets the win 30-26. On the scoreboard, 16th ranked Burke Burnett tops 22nd ranked Seymour. 51-46, Nate Beaman with 19 points. And Bellevue pounds Electra 77-29. Briley Hager pouring in 38 points. That's going to do it for Friday Night Football. We hope you'll tune in on KFDX Plus or at TexOmaHomepage.com at 11:30. Another hour of football action, postgame, and scores. We'll see you then.
Once more is known. What began as a way to help families with Christmas meals all the way back in 1891 is now as a set-in-stone thing. The Salvation Army's Red Kettle campaign has transformed into a program that offers services across the board in order to help families in need. Curtis Jackson was at the Wichita Falls Salvation Army Red Kettle kickoff and shows us the local impact of this program, along with how you can help a kiddo have a very Merry Christmas.
It was an exciting day for local Salvation Army officials as they kick off their annual Red Kettle campaign, a program that Major Ramon Leal says has a major impact on local families.
This is like our Live or Die fundraiser. This fundraiser is not just to help during the Christmas season. This is in order to help our programs and fund them year-round.
Something that longtime volunteer bell ringer of 21 years, Bobby Mills, knows all too well.
The kids, because whenever they come up and put money in the kettle, you can see the smile on their face, and that's just the enjoyment out of that.
But Major Leal says they aren't stopping there when it comes to helping families during the holidays.
Angel Tree is actually a homeless prevention program, so what we do and encourage is we encourage our donors to help adopt an angel. Basically, we get families that have children in need and that we will hang on that tree, and we've got several throughout the Walmarts and also Sam's that they'll go and pick that angel off the tree, and it has a need and a want on it. And what happens is as a donor's purchase for that child, it enables the parents of those children to be able to focus their income in order to pay for their rent or their utilities so they can keep a roof over their head.
Helping to ensure everyone has a very Merry Christmas this year. Curtis Jackson, KFDX 3 News.
For more information on how to donate or for Angel Tree name pickup locations, just look over in this story over on our website. All right, let's check in now with Chief Meteorologist Michael Bowling for a look outside, and it's going to be a pretty calm night overall, Michael.
Yeah, nice temperatures outside as they cool down a little bit faster than they have been lately with a nice cold front coming through. You look at the style line radar across the area, it's pretty quiet right now. Generally clear skies as we go into tonight. Mentioned before, we are cooling down a little bit more quickly tonight. 50 degrees right now, Wichita Falls, 42 for Amarillo, 53 up towards Oklahoma City. We are 10 degrees colder than we were this time yesterday with that that cold front coming through and the cooler air filtering down south. And it's going to be a little bit cooler here as we go throughout this weekend. Sunshine to start out the day for tomorrow, but slowly but surely cloud cover rolls in. Rain chances to return on Sunday. We'll talk about that in your Thanksgiving Day forecast coming up here in a few minutes, Carney.
We'll be looking forward to that, Michael. Thanks so much. Well, Burke Burnett Middle School is now one of only 4 campuses in Texas recognized as a Special Olympics National Unified Champion School this year. ESPN sent the school a banner recognizing the campus for its commitment to bringing special education and general education students together through the Unified Champion program. After the banner was unveiled, students kicked off the Unified Turkey Bowl in front of a cheering crowd. The teams were made up of special and general ed students playing side by side. Coaches say the day reflects exactly what the Unified program is about, creating a school where everyone is seen and celebrated.
So kind of our mantra for our school district is all means all. And that, Unified really embraces that motto. These students get to be a part of this school culture and climate. They get to wear the same uniform as their peers. They get to be cheered on just like their peers. And so it's huge for them.
Leaders say today's celebration was about more than a banner and football game. It was about inclusion, teamwork, and seeing students of all abilities take the court together. While the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade kicks off the start of the holiday season for the entire country, some kids put on their own parade to emulate a long-standing tradition. Elementary students and staff at IC Evans Elementary in Burke Burnett held the annual Balloons Over Evans Parade for family, friends, and faculty to enjoy, with kids from all grades walking down the student pickup drive-through line to recreate the iconic parade. Each classroom chose a theme to dress up and decorate their balloons, such as book characters like Pete the Cat and Harry Potter. Looks like a great time. Well, we're still accepting nominations for our Remarkable Women campaign. To nominate an extraordinary woman in your life, visit TexomasHomepage.com. That's where you can share her story so we can spotlight her in March. We hope you'll help us shine a light on what makes women in Texoma truly remarkable. Don't go anywhere. Michael is back after the break with a look at his full forecast. Then we bring you another night of Friday Night Football.
It's the ultimate hockey experience. The Allen Americans are back. Join us at the Credit Union of Texas Event Center for heart-pounding action, unforgettable moments, and a community that bleeds red, white, and blue. Bring your family and friends and enjoy amazing food, fun activities, and the thrill of live hockey. Feel the rush as the Allen Americans battle it out on the ice. Get tickets today at AllenAmericans.com and join the adventure. Allen Americans Hockey, where every game is a win.
At Hickory Recovery Network, we are dedicated to being a national leader in the treatment of substance use and co-occurring mental health disorders. Our mission is to provide compassionate, structured, and evidence-based care through our expanding network. Now in Texas, Hickory Treatment Center at Longview offers a comprehensive residential treatment program designed to help individuals build a foundation for lasting recovery. If you or a loved one needs help, call Hickory's 24/7 admissions team or visit HickoryTreatmentCenters.com today.
Introducing Purple, the only mattress with the GelFlex grid, designed to relieve pressure and reduce pain, so you can end and start your day feeling refreshed. From quiet mornings to meaningful moments together, because the right bed doesn't just improve your night, it improves your day. Shop Purple's Black Friday sale and save up to $800 on a mattress and base. Purple, less pain, better sleep.
Life's daily battles are not meant to be fought alone.
Cloud, you okay?
Because checking in on a friend can create a safe space. Reach out to a friend about their mental health. Seize the awkward. It's totally worth it.
The bravest person I know is my daughter, Cynthia.
My friend Sean, and he was in the Air Force.
One of the bravest things he ever did wasn't when he first enlisted. It was when he found his first support group.
It was when he asked to move in with me and my mom.
I felt like I was lost, and you gave me a place to stay.
She went on foreign soil. She went to war. But the bravest thing she did is when she asked for help.
might not see it coming. It's prediabetes, and it captures 1 in 3 adults. But you can escape. Take the 1-minute prediabetes risk test to know where you stand and prevent or delay type 2 diabetes. Be your own hero on smartphones everywhere at doihaveprediabetes.org.
My opponent is completely disregarding almost half of my arguments which I responded to.
Communities must step up.
Laws alone cannot stop the bullying.
Well, I completely disagree.
Point of inquiry, do you guys even realize that the #1 killer of children and teens are gun injuries?
You're probably starting to realize now, this is not a debate.
There is no adult in this earth that wants children to die.
I worry for my kids.
Now, from KFDX 3, Texoma's Weather Authority, with Chief Meteorologist Michael Bowling.
So we've been mentioning those chances of rain are possibly going to return towards the end of the weekend.
Yeah, as we go into Sunday, it looks like some scattered showers, maybe a few thunderstorms back into the forecast here. We'll talk about it. It's getting a little bit chillier outside right now, though. Cooler temperatures are rolling in. 50 degrees outside. Northwest wind averaging 9 miles per hour. I'll still be walking my dog in shorts, though. Anyways, today's high was 73 degrees, so we went down as 10 degrees above our average of 63. Our low this morning was 17 degrees above average at 55. As we look at the highs going forward throughout this weekend, with the weak cold front coming through, will be a little bit cooler, mid-60s there for Saturday and Sunday. We hop up to 72 on Monday, but then as we go towards the end of next week, we're pretty close to average with our highs. We're down to 61 for Thanksgiving Day, 64 for Black Friday. We do have one cooler day Wednesday for 57, but I do want to point out Thanksgiving Day and Black Friday, the morning lows are going to be down around freezing. So it will be cold starts to the day. And as we look towards the following week, I'm going to let you know right now, this too. Social media has been blowing up a lot for what's coming the next week after that, which is still 10 to 14 days out. But I've already been seeing some different people post about the chance of snow. I'm not forecasting snow at this point. Just letting you know, some of that's circulating across social media. It is way too far out to forecast any type of snow like that. Anyway, satellite radar back home. We're generally clear to mostly clear skies across the entire region as we look for what's going to really change the weather pattern here going forward. It's going to be this next area of low pressure. It's just off the southwestern coast of California. That's going to start sliding onto the east here as we go throughout this weekend. It's going to increase cloud cover here as we go throughout the day for tomorrow. More mostly cloudy skies in the afternoon. Looking at the Sunday, that's when the rain chance starts to return. Scattered showers and storms likely as we go into the afternoon hours. I would say more likely during the evening hours after about 5, 6 o'clock. This model's a little bit aggressive with how early the rain comes in, but we keep those rain chances going throughout the evening hours. Maybe some still lingering early on Monday before it pushes east out of Texoma. We clear out the skies for Monday afternoon. With those storms coming through, small chance for some severe weather. Brief gusty winds, a little bit of hail possible, not a big severe weather threat. And as far as the rainfall estimates are concerned, it looks like we get some more widespread rain here in Texoma, but the highest totals will still look to be south and east of us here in Texoma. So for tonight, a low of 43 degrees, clear and cool, looking at a north wind at 5 to 15 miles per hour. Tomorrow, high 66 degrees, increasing cloud cover into the afternoon, a north wind at 5 to 15 miles per hour. Here's a 7-day forecast. As we go throughout this week, we're going to see those nice rain chances on Sunday, but then we're pretty close to average as we go into Thanksgiving Day.
All right, sounds good, Michael. Thank you so much. And thank you all so much for joining us. Don't go anywhere. Friday Night Football with Tobin McDuff is on right after the break.
At Hickory Recovery Network, we are dedicated to being a national leader in the treatment of substance use and co-occurring mental health disorders. Our mission is to provide compassionate, structured, and evidence-based care through our expanding network. Now in Texas, Hickory Treatment Center at Longview offers a comprehensive residential treatment program designed to help individuals build a foundation for lasting recovery. If you or a loved one needs help, call Hickory's 24/7 admissions team or visit hickorytreatmentcenters.com today.
It's the ultimate hockey experience. The Allen Americans are back. Join us at the Credit Union of Texas Event Center for heart-pounding action, unforgettable moments, and a community that bleeds red, white, and blue. Bring your family and friends and enjoy amazing food, fun activities, and the thrill of live hockey. Feel the rush as the Allen Americans battle it out on the ice. Get tickets today at AllenAmericans.com and join the adventure. Allen Americans Hockey, where every game is a win.
Hey, that's my burrito. Hey.
You're not gonna be able to sleep tonight.
That's my burrito.
Purple, less pain, better sleep.
Life's daily battles are not meant to be fought alone.
Cloud, you okay?
Because checking in on a friend can create a safe space. Reach out to a friend about their mental health. Seize the awkward. It's totally worth it.
Best Reviews is an unbiased team that researches products in real-world situations to give reliable recommendations on just about everything. For the best reviews, go to bestreviews.com. Seriously, before you buy anything, ever.
For mattress.
The Copperhead Harley-Davidson Friday Night Football Show with Tobin McDuff.
You're watching Friday Night Football,
Hello, Texoma. Tobin McDuff here with your favorite show, Friday Night Football. The Graham Steers kick us off tonight. Clay McChristian lost 18 starters from last season's 12-2 team, but you'd never know it. Graham is 8-3 on the season. The defense has been outstanding again, allowing just 15 points a game while posting 3 shutouts in the past 5 weeks. But tonight they face a Lubbock Cooper Liberty team averaging 52 points a game. The score in this one was tied at the half. The Patriots marched and scored to score in the third. The Steers were down 21-14. Jace Gill here takes the first down 64 yards down the field. And it's not just first down, it's touchdown. It's both, 21 points apiece now. Liberty moving back down the field, threatening. The throw from the 8-yard line is picked off. The Steers defense getting the job done, picked off in the end zone by Jordan Alexander, takes it out to the 15-yard line. Now on third down, Gill rolling out to his right, fires downfield. Mike Garcia makes the catch, dances down the sideline to the 48-yard line is where he goes out of bounds. So the field flips for the fourth quarter. The Steers driving on 4th and 4. Gill goes up the middle to extend the drive with the first down. Now Graham at the 10-yard line. The handoff goes to Dylan Cox. He's taken down at the 1, but it's a first down for the Steers. And on the very next play, Cox again for the go-ahead score, putting Graham on top 28-21. They go on to get the win 35-28. They will advance to the next round of the postseason where they will meet Midland Greenwood. Let's hear from Steers head coach Clay McChristian.
I tell everybody, being Graham still matters. We played lots of playoff football. So a bunch of these seniors have been playing a lot. These guys have played lots of playoff games. And so we put that Graham on our jersey. It still matters. Man, it's this time of the year, everybody can play football. And so you look up there, it's a heck of a Midland Greenwood team unless something happens. But, right now we're going to enjoy this one, and then we'll look at Midland Greenwood tomorrow.
Okay, Texoma's Class 3A schools went 5-0 in the bi-district round. How do Vernon, Holiday, Henrietta, Jacksboro, and City View fare in the area round? We'll find out on the other side of the break.
If all that bumping, teasing, and bleaching has left you with some country fried hair, well, come get yourself some fixins at Pantene. We have everything you need to get your hair healthy again. Pantene, fixins for country fried hair.
It's the ultimate hockey experience. The Allen Americans are back. Join us at the Credit Union of Texas Event Center for heart-pounding action, unforgettable moments, and a community that bleeds red, white, and blue. Bring your family and friends and enjoy amazing food, fun activities, and the thrill of live hockey. Feel the rush as the Allen Americans battle it out on the ice. Get tickets today at AllenAmericans.com and join the adventure. Allen Americans Hockey, where every game is a win.
At Hickory Recovery Network, we are dedicated to being a national leader in the treatment of substance use and co-occurring mental health disorders. Our mission is to provide compassionate, structured, and evidence-based care through our expanding network. Now in Texas, Hickory Treatment Center at Longview offers a comprehensive residential treatment program designed to help individuals build a foundation for lasting recovery. If you or a loved one needs help, call Hickory's 24/7 admissions team or visit hickorytreatmentcenters.com today.
At the start of the year, Texoma had 7 new head coaches in 11-man football, and this week, just one is still in the hunt. City View's Akeem Leviston. He's done a tremendous job getting the Mustangs to 9-2, including a 30-12 win over Brady in round 1 of the postseason. But now in round 2, they face the perennial powerhouse Gunter. We head to the action in Denton tonight in the first quarter. That's Knox Gage with some time to pass. He finds Cole Bolt all alone. They tack on a 2-point conversion, and Gunter is on top 8-0. In the second quarter, Jay Campiti takes the rock, bounces out to the right, finds some open field, and he is gone for another touchdown, making it 16-0. Gunter goes on to end City View's season tonight by the final of 48-14. So Gunter faces the winner of tonight's game between Henrietta and Callisburg. So it's out to Buddy Eccles Field in Coppell. The Bearcats facing off against the Wildcats of Callisburg. Opening kickoff, Callisburg tries a little trickery with the onside kick, but it's recovered by Jose Lopez at midfield. Henrietta with good starting field position. On the ensuing drive, facing a 3rd and 6, Jaden Clark throws the quick screen to Cooper Coleman. Nice piece of running here. Gets inside the 2-yard line. So we've got a 1st and goal situation. Bearcats using the quick tempo. Handoff to Cruz Coleman. He finds the end zone. Henrietta with the early lead. Callisburg's ball now. And they're facing a 4th and 2 still here in the first quarter. And they go for it. And a bunch of Bearcats meet him behind the line. Coy Emmanuel, the first one there. Henrietta gets the turnover on downs. On the ensuing drive for the Bearcats, on 4th and 5, Clark throws the screen to Cooper Coleman. He needed 5. He got 7, so move the chains. The very next play is a handoff to Cruz Coleman, and it looks like it's going to be a dead play. Somehow he finds a way. A few cuts and goodbye. 43 yards to pay dirt. Henrietta extends the lead to 14-0. We move to the second quarter. Callisburg closing the gap. Their ball on 3rd down. The handoff. The runner is met by Zach Steinbeck and Gage McDonald, and that forces a punt. Now, the next Callisburg drive. First down throw. Jackson Fugit gets there at the same time as the receiver. The officials say he got there first. It was intercepted. The Bearcats can't cash in on the turnover, but they do get the win, 48-21. The Bearcats move on, and they will get Gunter in the next round of the playoffs. Now checking in on Jacksboro and Blue Ridge. This game was in favor of the Tigers at the half, 21-20. The Jacksboro Tigers, that is, not the Blue Ridge Tigers. Liam Finnan over the middle to Caleb Gaddis for the touchdown here. Blue Ridge takes the lead in the third quarter, 27-21. Blue Ridge driving again. The ball is on the turf, and it's recovered by Hoyt Wesson. Tigers take over. The Jacksboro Tigers, that is. And here in the fourth quarter, Wyatt Gavitt punches it in from a yard out to tie the game up at 27. This one went down to the wire. Blue Ridge gets the win, 48-41. So Blue Ridge faces the winner of the Holiday Leonard game, which was played at C.H. Collins Stadium last night. So we find some answers here. What happens? It was a rainy game out there in Denton last night. Here in the first quarter, Landon Jones to Brady Jones over the middle. He goes 49 yards to the end zone. They tack on a 2-point conversion. Holiday gets the early lead up 8-0. Leonard took the lead 14-8 in the second quarter. Landon Jones with the ball. He keeps, and he finds daylight. Goes 52 yards for the score. The Eagles back on top now, 16-14 after they get that 2-point conversion. Now, Leonard went to the break with a 21-16 lead. On the other side of the break with Leonard leading 35-16. Jones to Jaden Whitley. 91-yard touchdown, cuts the lead to 13, but Leonard holds on to get the win, 41-34. So Blue Ridge will face Leonard in the next round of the playoffs. We talked to Kyle Atwood after the game.
The season was a season of adversities. You know, we started off last year. We came into the season. We had some pretty bad injuries in the first 3 weeks, and then we got some kids back, and we played really well towards the end. This year, we were pretty healthy through the beginning, and we played really, really well. And then we started going through those adverse situations with injuries and different things like that. And we didn't play very good towards the end of our regular season in district play there at the end. And we challenged the kids to get some things fixed, and they did that. We played a lot better against Jacksboro. We played pretty good in the by-district, and then we played a hard game tonight. I mean, we played as hard as we possibly could, and that's what we told the kids. All we can ask is all you got, and they did just that. And so I'm very proud of them. 20 seniors that have been in this program for 6 years, and they've accomplished a whole lot over those 6 years. And so very, very proud of them for what they've done in the past.
It's off to Happy Bank Stadium in Canyon, Denver City, and our Vernon Lions. In the first quarter, Ty Scott completing this pass to Jamari Chance, and this was on 4th down. The Lions get the conversion, and then later in the drive, they reward Chance with the short touchdown on the ground. A few plays later, the Lions on the board first in this one, 7-0. The very next drive for Denver City, Chance steps in front of a pass, gets the INT, and then gets the pick six. It's a 14-0 lead for the Lions. Into the second quarter we go. Scott keeps it, runs around the right end, and he is gone for the score. 24-0 Vernon. They go on to win big over Denver City, 41-13. They'll get a rematch with Peaster next week. Okay, a playoff edition of Friday Night Football rolls on. Still to come, how does Lexton Reese follow up a 400-yard rushing performance? Can Brock Belcher become Texoma's all-time single-season leader in touchdown passes? We're going to have those answers later in the show, but up next, it's our Game of the Week. Newcastle and Water Valley taking the field in Baird. Highlights coming up in 60 seconds.
At Hickory Treatment Center in Longview, we provide compassionate, evidence-based care for substance use and co-occurring mental health disorders. We offer residential treatment to help individuals build a foundation for lasting recovery. Need help? Call Hickory's 24/7 admissions team today.
It's the ultimate